Hey, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. This video, we're going to go over overcoming objections and overcoming rebuttals that you may get when you're actually trying to set appointments. The things that people say and ways to overcome them. I have 3 A's for all of our agents use to overcome objections. The first A is agree. You want to agree and sympathize. Put yourself in those shoes. Because a lot of agents, when they're selling something, they don't agree. The prospect says, well, I already have it. Well, you don't have ours. Well, disagreeing or confronting the client or making them wrong is never the answer. The first A is agree. The second A is to answer the objection. And so if they say, I just don't need you. By answering it, you're saying a lot of our clients felt the exact same way until they met us. The third A is asking again. Because we already asked once, hey, can we come out and see you and talk to you about our new product or whatever we said. We agreed, we answered, and now we're asking again. Are you more of a mornings or an afternoon person? Or however you ask or whatever you ask. Now a few common objections that our agents get are, I'm not interested. And some of these are actually, you can categorize them together. I'm not interested, I don't have time, no. You can start to categorize those certain types of objections or rebuttals or responses as no's. Or in same categories. And a lot of times it may not even be an objection. And so we've got to know if it's actually a true objection or if it's just a knee-jerk reaction, something that they're saying that they always say, just an instant response. Well, if it's just an instant response, we ignore it and continue because it's just something they don't mean what they're saying, if you know what I mean. And so, but if it's an actual rebuttal and objection that we've got later on in the call, ways to overcome those are, and say it's the no, I'm not interested, or no, or I don't need it, or whatever they say. For that specific objection, you would say, I completely understand. All of my clients said that initially until they saw what we had to offer. Now, would you prefer Tuesday or Thursday of next week? And they're going to think, wow, this guy's a professional. That's like, he's an assassin. No, you want to have the 3 A's. You want to agree, you want to answer, and you want to ask. Say another objection a lot of our agents get is, well, I already bought, or I already have life insurance, or I've had life insurance for 40 years. Those are all categorized together. You would say, that is fantastic. I figured you already had, and actually, believe it or not, most of our clients had already had it. But once they saw the prices and products we had to offer, and we were able to shop for them, then they were glad we met. So would you prefer mornings or afternoons? You agreed. That is fantastic. I figured you probably had. You answered. A lot of our clients actually said the exact same thing until they saw us shop for them, and you asked again. Would you prefer mornings or afternoons, before Tuesday or Thursday? What's kind of your schedule look like? What are you thinking? Now, another objection you may get is, I don't have time, I'm busy, I don't have any available slots next week. Some of this, can just be fluff, but that you can categorize all of those things together, and you can the way you respond to that type of objection. Agree, answer, and ask. And so to agree, I completely agree with you. I'm extremely busy myself. Now, most of my clients actually said that initially. Once they realized that 10 minutes of their time was going to be really worth it, then they wanted to meet. Now, would you prefer Tuesday or Thursday? Would you prefer mornings or afternoons? And you've got to, if you're an agent or if you're a salesperson at all, if you don't know what objections are going to be thrown at you and how to properly respond and how to properly overcome those, it's going to be very difficult to succeed. You're going to always be fighting an uphill battle, and you're not going to know what to do. Well, actually, believe it or not, some of my best clients actually gave me more objections than any other of my clients. Well, and the reason they're my best clients is they were, number one, they're harder to sell, so they're typically a larger type policy. But also, the average agent can't do these things that I can do, and they're not going to. When they give them an objection, they're not going to be able to overcome it. So the chances of me keeping that client are increased because we are professionals and we know what we do. If you are a salesperson at all, you need to know how to overcome objections. These 3 A's are not something I got from someone. I've listened to tons of audiobooks, tons of sales books from dozens of different authors. But for the insurance business, I loved the fact that that we can agree with them, we can answer the objection, and then we can ask again. So if you use these, you can and will be successful at overcoming objections. No, you may not overcome and get every single person that says something to you, but sometimes it will work, and sometimes you will get people when you may not have got them without actually doing it. So again, the ways to overcome objections: agree, answer, and ask. Those are the 3 ways to overcome objections. Again, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. I hope that you felt like this was of some value to you. If you have any questions, you need anything, please let me know. And have a fantastic week. Thank you very much for watching.